weather. Brittany Friedlander.
We're keeping a close eye on Tropical Depression 2C as it develops east of the islands. Joining us now to break down the latest forecast and what Hawaii needs to know is National Weather Service meteorologist Ian Morrison. Good morning, Ian. I'm sorry. I just got a cough on me right as I had to introduce you, but good morning. Thanks for joining us today.
Hey, good morning, Brittany.
All right, so let's start with the latest on Tropical Depression 2C. So how is the system currently looking this morning? Has there even been any significant changes overnight?
No significant changes overnight. They're still expecting the storm to intensify into a tropical storm. We are seeing some signs of that intensification on the north side of the storm. There's some convective bands that are starting to form. So for intensification purposes, it does look like it's finally getting its act together.
And that's good to know. Okay, so what are the latest forecast models showing? Are they generally in agreement now with the track and intensity? Is it still remaining south of the islands? And I know it looks like it's slowed down a bit in terms of west-northwest direction. Yesterday it was moving approximately 16 miles per hour. I know we would like it to pick up some pace, but now it's moving a little bit slower, about 10 miles per hour now.
That's right. Yeah, but a few days ago, the models there was a wide spread in the track forecast. And as coming into yesterday and now today, those model forecasts are coming into alignment. So, and that's a good sign because that gives us more confidence in our forecast. But also those forecasts are moving gradually more south as the storm approaches the islands. The track now puts it about 175 miles south of the Big Island. And comparing that to Lala, which was about 30 miles south of the Big Island when it passed by, that's a large distance where those impacts are greatly decreased.
And then if you can remind the viewers, what are the environmental conditions around 2C right now? Is wind shear still expected to keep the system from strengthening in the next 48 hours?
In the short term, the environmental conditions are favorable for intensification. And that's why the Hurricane Center has it kind of increasing up to a tropical storm and then getting up to somewhere around 60 to 65 miles per hour for the core intensity of the storm. So around that eye and the eye wall, that's the strongest part of the storm. But we're seeing after that 48-hour period is when that vertical wind shear starts to increase, and storms don't like that vertical wind shear because it knocks them off of their center point, as well as some dry air entrainment, also getting into the mid-levels of the storm. And hurricanes and tropical storms don't like that dry air either.
Well, at least we're glad that it's not expected to intensify or strengthen as much as Lala did. So that's some good news, and it's definitely way more south of the island chain, as we were just seeing that track here. All right, so what should residents know, watching over the next 24 to 48 hours in terms of the storm? It seems like this one will be more so a rain event versus a wind event as well.
Yes, that's right. So the impacts are going to start to be felt on the windward Big Island. That moisture is going to start coming in Saturday evening, Saturday night into Sunday. And we are going to see some large impacts with that, unfortunately. We're expecting anywhere from 5 to 10 inches of rain widespread across the windward Big Island. And locally, we could see up to 15 inches of rain. And not to forget the winds, too. It's still going to be windy. It's just not going to be hurricane force windy. So we can expect a kind of a strong trade wind day or time frame as this storm passes south. We're going to have the low pressure to the south, high pressure to the north of the islands, and that always creates our strong trade wind days. So we're going to see winds, probably wind advisory, which is anywhere 30 miles per hour sustained. We're going to see gusts 50 to 60 miles an hour as those winds go over the terrain and then come down the mountains on the leeward side.
And then for the viewers, where can we follow along, see this track? Maybe once we're off the air, I know we'll have more of this information, KHWN2.com, KHWN2 News app as well, and live on the air. But National Weather Service and National Hurricane Center, is there a good website to follow you guys on?
Oh, yes, definitely. So we have the National Hurricane Center is nhc.noaa.gov. And of course, your local office right here in Honolulu is weather.gov, and you just click on Hawaii.
Sounds great. Thank you so much, Ian, for your time. Hope to chat soon, but not too soon. So stay safe this weekend.